feet up, my feet up.
Trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, get back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me.
My feet up,
I'm doing me.
my feet up.
Hey yo, get back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Certain scenes, I'm talking force with drugs, is influence me. Hey yo, get back with my feet up, get back with my feet up. Get back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, get back with my feet up, get back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. With a bird naked like a skinny bitch, no problem. We did for the school of mission. Sold out, couple screws missing. Paranoid niggas super scared. No paper in the real efficient. Niggas stole what a nigga mission. Without a diamond still shine getting. Set it up so everybody hit it. Party strong, trying for a mission. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a bad shit. One of the few still a better shit. No matter what, never act different. No GPS, but they back tripping. Money cup, yes I'm back sipping. Like that's a kid, that's I'm back a hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I ain't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Certain scenes, I'm talking force with drugs, is influence me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Get back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, get back with my feet up, get back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
I was riding the tours during the rain. Got another little bun, them another game. Roll by the X-Plane, pop right the game. Back down with a dude, shot a triple lane. Real reach at a rally, it's another eight. Raw going go, watch the temple with a eight. I'm a star cloud now, I'm a out of Spain. Roll run the show, money, get it stuff to stay. Black brother finna kill, I'm on the way. Riding money, 6 9 price the whole day. I was counting money way back the whole day. 7 8 with a boy, money boy train. HD lifestyle, let me phone game. 4 clips, 2 rock, corn, 100 game. Being legal, I carry 34 straight. Every time, you gotta
hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I ain't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Certain scenes, I'm talking force with drugs, is influence me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Get back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I ain't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Certain things I'm talking force with drugs, is influence me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Get back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
I like my love for choosy. When we link, it's a movie. She bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me. I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Run Island, cause I love my love for choosy. When we link, it's a movie. She bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me. I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Pussy ass nigga, bow, limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot his bitch ass with the quickness. Now he pleading, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, limp biscuit. Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every rip. Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every rip. Started in a rumor house. Poplar in Montgomery. That was back in 03. Breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceeds to get on both me. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanna deep throat clean. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On a all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tagged hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every rip. Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every rip.
Serving after crack, I feel like Jesus on that trap again. There's an ego in my lap, double clip that's rapping fast. I don't need no church, I'm in your booth, I'm about to test the fat. In the jungle pumping weight, nothing like an exercise. Headed to the Rose Bowl, back to Rocker Stadium. Tripping soldiers like a boss, they asking what I pay for them. Shoot and kill for real, we tryna penetrate your brain. Police never gave a fuck, that's why we always blaming them. Nigga with an attitude, feel like Dr. Dre and them. I don't fuck with suckers, I don't trust them, I don't play with them. Hit them from the back, I hit the door cause I don't lay with them. Always ready to stop my out niggas bout they famous skin. Bands on me now we doing, don't no singers, Lambo, play that gun, play that ammo, gotta get it, cause it's been no money. Power when I step up, going around like a tornado. Got a pluggy from Barbados, eating good, stay with
Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every rip. Circle small, period. First to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every rip.
Pink slip for every wheel.
So cold, but I'm so hot.
Dope boys
I'm up in the trap, I'm dope boy.
with them knives.
Dope boy now. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. That nigga gram headed straight to the block. Pirates this water while till it's hot. Mr. Double up, turn a little to a lot. Right hand on the cell phone, take an order. Left hand 360, roll it to a lot. Blue hollow tips, got switches on the dot. State game, true stickers can't be stopped. Laughing at you haters while I'm coming through the paper. Say it's long lit to the bottom, won't you meet me at the top? The nigga ain't shit, yeah, get that a lot. Won't be deterred and I won't be stopped. Shaq diesel number one, I post up on the block. 24/7 cause the hustle don't stop. 31 flavor, take an order like a waiter. I be selling more gas than a local truck stop. 1200 strong for a pound to the top. Got me shining, I'm a star. Ask about me, I am legend. They gon' tell you who we are. Fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Get money, all I know. No love for these bitches. Never saving these hoes. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not.
When I'm thinking about the past, yeah, gon' get some nice gang, we at the spot. If we ever was short, then it's back to the block, you probably get shot. Every day's a sudden change, we getting money, that's one thing that's never gon' stop. Real dope boys do what it takes, playing high stakes, living to die. Do your time, keep it quiet, no matter who you are, don't get what you got. Stack it up, that's the bond to stay fresh. Oh, they think that you're not. Take a roll with a hoe, they gon' let you go. Somebody's gonna say you ain't hot. Just invest in yourself, don't worry about nobody else. There ain't no handout. If you say the same, put it on chain. Let them see you ain't tied down. Got a couple rings, did a lot of things. I ain't really gon' talk about it. Give me a trade, get your bitch to go. She gon' show up and show out. So don't ask me what a dope is, cause you already around.
The game's so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game's so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipping. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. You gotta feel me, nigga. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. You ain't hard at me. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken bit, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater mad, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MP3? Honestly, pay him no attention, they up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be. I've been getting money since a younger, I've been pushing peace. Stay strapped, gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. They no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking the numbers. I cop it, whip it and ship it. My money come in the bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga trap me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood. My homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go glitter, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Whole 10 shiny stars, big tip. Get a lot of haystack gang in the city.
Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. How y'all doing today? Happy first day of spring, y'all. Happy Thursday of spring, honey. Hey, yours truly. Hey, Miss Carl. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Funberry. Let's see who else we got. Hey, E. Brooks. Thank you for that scripture, Miss Lynn. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Y'all come on in. We're going to get started, okay? Because, like I said, I don't want this live to go over two, no more than 3 hours. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're gonna get into it. So listen, I got some more videos that I wanted to get into from my other two content creators. That's my go-tos. But today I wanted to get into this live stream. And I hope I got a mod that's able to type because I want y'all to put this hold on, let me look it up. I want y'all to put his link in the chat for me if y'all don't mind. Let me see. There's been this big thing about at this time it is 2 crash reports on this one accident. Hey, Lady Marie, good to see you. Good morning, happy Thursday. Let me do this. Y'all give me a second. Inspector Gadget, hold on. If I have a mod that can put this link in the chat, the name of the channel is, hold on, because he's got several channels that he put different content on, so I'm gonna make sure I'm giving the link to the one that actually has this live stream on it, and it is called Paperwork Party TV. If I can get a mod to put the link to in the chat, the name of the channel is Paperwork Party TV. All right. So y'all go there and check them out. I know a couple of y'all told me the other day that y'all watch him or know about him or whatever. So go over there and check them out. Subscribe if you enjoy. Hit the like button on the live stream. We're about to react. Now, I think what I'm going to do, out of respect for the channel, I am going to play the audio, but I'm going to play it to whereas when because he shows a lot of, thank you, Fun Beer. I appreciate you, baby. He shows a lot of, receipts and paperwork and things of that nature. Hence the name of his channel. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio, but I'm going to play it to whereas when he shows any type of paperwork, I can bring it up and let y'all see it, okay? So that's how I'm gonna do that. If my device, and I did a test run last night, y'all. I don't know what I did because I did several things to try to get my my screen sharing back in gear. I did several things. What had happened was I did a test run screen sharing on StreamYard. I had a video playing. And I don't think it dropped. And the reason why I say I don't think is because I was sitting there watching it and it was doing fine. And I fell asleep. Yep, I did. I fell asleep, but when I woke up, it was still up on the screen. So I'm thinking that it did not drop. So I'm hoping and praying, wishing and praying I fixed the problem and that my screen share is now working correctly. I don't know. But you know how I do it. If it drops, if it don't stay up, I just do audio. I just do it like that until I get it figured out. But I'm thinking I got it figured out. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to get into it. So what we're going to react to right now, let me pull it up. like I said, this is Paperwork Party TV, and this is a live stream that he conducted. Now excuse me, yeah, he's got several live streams on this, but I want to get into this one today because it talks about the crash reports. I want to talk about the crash reports, and so we're gonna react to this one, and of course we're gonna go back and react to others that he's done. But today we're gonna react to this one, and the name of the live stream is. He also has a membership. Looks to me like um some of the live streams that he's done, he's put on members only, and I'm gonna become a member so I can check them out. Don't know if I'm necessary to play them on my channel because they are members only, but I'm gonna go watch the live stream just for intel, just for information, so I can bring it back to the channel. Let me tell y'all what the name of this particular one that we're about to get into right quick. All right. Mm-mm. The name of the live stream is Angie Stone's Missing Report Released. One fatality, no Pillsbury. I don't know what that means. Angie flew out the broken window, right? Hey, Melissa. Good to see you, girl. Y'all, please be sure to hit the like button on the way in. Also, feel free to support the channel. Cash App and everything is strolling at the top. This one is listed as unlisted, so I don't even know how I'm able to get in. I guess because I saved it. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm able to get in here, but he dropped this one on March the 17th. Looks like March the 17th. All right, so I'm gonna play the audio, y'all. And like I say, if it drops, I'm gonna play this audio. It's up on my. I'm gonna hide the screen though. Give me a second. But if it drops, we'll just do straight audio. Let me do this. Hmm. I think I took all her. Let me see. I guess I'll put this one up. I want to show y'all something too. Okay, so y'all remember on our last live, I showed y'all. Did I upload the second one? Yeah, I showed y'all this, right? So I showed y'all where on the first report that he put up, it had 0 fatalities. We talked about this in the last live stream. You know, I think I'm gonna say Fun Berry, and maybe even Tracy. I don't know that report, that this report right here may have been preliminary. I'm thinking they may have had a point because at some point in time, a second report came out. And the second report shows that, now this is the first one, y'all, that had the 0 fatalities and the 9 injured, right? So apparently there's another report out here. And that report says this. 1 fatality, and it looks like only 3 injured. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know if y'all can see it because it's not showing on my laptop. But I think y'all can see it. Let me pull it up on my phone. Okay. Yeah, I can't even see it. Yeah, I can. Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it where it says 1 fatality and 3 injured. And initially I heard more than 3 people were taken to the hospital, but of course, this stuff is all over the place, so I'm not even sure right now. But we're gonna listen to what he has to say. And I know a couple of you all may have already um A couple of you all may have already listened to this live stream. Let me see if it's gonna play for me. I'm gonna leave the speed on normal. This live is like 3 hours, so I don't know how much of it we're gonna get through today. I don't hear anything yet.
tonight
What? Oh, there
crowd,
it is.
and
Okay.
you may shed a tear tonight. You may cry when you see this. See, I'm not gonna cry. I done got all my crying up. Is beast mode. I'm in beast mode right now, gang. I'm in beast mode. Shout out to
It dropped. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then if not, I'm just gonna play the audio. All right. Let's see. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Y'all may hear some noise, like some knocking noise. They're doing some work outside and right by the window. It's been going on all damn morning. I was hoping it would be through by the time I got on live, but you know, this is my life. Oh, okay. Let's see. It's making my they after it's triggering my you may hear the cameras chirping, you may hear a lot of stuff, but we gonna see. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see what plays.
see, gang. They
Let me
think
get
we
my audio
stupid. They trying to
set up
split
just
up
in
these
case.
two wrecks. So the driver of the sprinter who so called fell asleep would not be, responsible for the death of Andy.
All right, y'all, I'm getting the audio. Melissa, what you say, True? Be in the bushes. What you know about? Girl, listen. All right, let me put up this. That's the wrong one. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Mm-hmm. Good, crazy. All right, y'all. Let's do this audio. Like I said, when he shows something that I feel like y'all need to see, I'm gonna click on and let y'all see it. Okay.
Right? We got some real beautiful women here tonight. I see a lot of beautiful women in the
Thank you,
crowd tonight.
Karen.
All right. If you in the crowd and you are a beautiful woman, take your makeup off. All right. You may shed a tear tonight. You may cry when you see this. See, I'm not gonna cry. I done got all my crying out. All right. It's beast mode now. They got me effed up. It's beast mode. I'm in beast mode right now, gang. I'm in beast mode. Shout out to the game, man. I took a beautiful nap today. Today was a real beautiful day for me. Riding around my city with the top down. Some crazy ass baby mama got into it with me on the freeway. Get out of my way. So I sped behind that two-seater. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that today they was gonna drop the missing report. See, these knuckleheads is watching the show. I'm gonna call y'all knuckleheads because y'all could have dropped both of these reports on the same day since both of these accidents happened on the same day. See, gang, they think we stupid. They trying to split up these two wrecks. So the driver of the Sprinter who so-called fell asleep would not be, responsible for the death of Angie. They want us to believe this shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that's really gonna go down, gang. This is what's gonna break the internet right here. Out of this whole wreck that we about to look at, we about to look at the paperwork. This is what's gonna break the internet. All right? Not only are your big juicy thighs about to break the internet, you are a bald-faced liar. That's why you deleted your account. You are a bald-faced liar. I could call you right now in front of my whole crowd. I could get on the phone and call you right now because you are a bald-faced liar. According to the report we about to read, Angie never got out of the van. So how did your fat ass help her? How did you help her get out the van if she never got out the van? I'm about to show my people the paperwork. Your fat ass is a bald-faced liar. Now I see why your big, juicy thigh ass was sitting here lying the whole motherfucking time.
So apparently, my God, today. So apparently, the whole video we watched with the Caucasian woman talking, giving us the whole story on how she helped Angie Stone out the van. Apparently it's a lie. Let me show y'all what he got up on the screen. Hopefully I can do that.
DJ Khaled!
I don't know why I'm trying to play Trey. I don't know what made me click on that. Hold on. All right, can y'all see that? That's the that's the Caucasian female that made the whole video about this whole story of Do I have a guess or is that me? Yeah, that's me. Excuse me, y'all. I knew it because her story didn't add up right. Well, she was lying, according to him, and according to reports, I guess. And we're gonna listen to it. She was lying. All right, let's listen.
Trying to throw the narrative on our sister. Angie is our sister. You had no right to lie. No right. It's going down, gang. It's going down. Now, according to this new report, let's get it off the screen. All right, let's get it off the screen because we got to get into it, gang.
Hey,
we got breaking news tonight. They telling us that.
Ramlin, you said when he went to the funeral and showed us her body, he kept saying that she ain't get hit by no 18-wheeler. He was crying and all. I gotta go back and watch. I haven't watched all of it. I didn't know he was at the funeral. I didn't. I watch him when I can. I be in, but I miss a lot. That's why I save his stuff. But like I say, he put a lot of his stuff on members only. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to join his membership and kind of binge watch a little bit and get to catch up with some of the stuff I missed. Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna necessarily play him or I'm gonna do his audio, but I'm gonna just put up things that I feel like he put up that y'all need to see. Oh, he went to the South Carolina one. Okay, cool. I'm glad you told me that because I know which live to look for. But yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know he actually did go. So he sneakily took. Oh my God. I don't necessarily agree with that, but okay. So at some point her casket was open at that funeral because I think during the funeral it was It was I didn't think it was an open casket. Okay, well thank you for that information, Ram girl. Like I say, I was going over to join his membership today anyway. So yeah. Hey Miss Gloria. Good afternoon, boo. All right, let's listen. Thank you for that, Ramley. I appreciate that. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, support your girl, cash out, PayPal, and everything is strolling at the top.
And Angie flew out the window. All right. And one thing people don't understand is this: on that first one, it said no fatalities. Now we have a fatality. Come on, gang. How do we get a fatality in 24 hours? Not only is it a fatality, this report is amended. How the fuck we get a fatality that quick? Remember, gang, I just went on yesterday. No fatality. Everything cool. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Now we have a brand new fatality. We found the missing crash report. You know why? They thought it was gonna all go away. They said, you know what? There's a lot of people on the internet talking about this, but ain't nobody crazy enough to go get the paperwork. Nigga, I'm crazy enough to go get the paperwork. I'm crazy enough to go find the paperwork. I found Angie's body look, Angie's body was missing. Her body popped up at the forensics. I'm on the phone with the forensics people. The woman let me know Angie is here. When I called the forensics people and I told y'all Angie's body was missing, they told me Angie is here. She's in the computer. If you've already heard that conversation, you know I ain't bullshit. So I have to protect your peace, man. I am my sister's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Shout out to Protect Your Peace, man. I love you so much. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate you rocking with the paperwork party. Let's crank it up. Let's crank it up. Appreciate that donation, guys. I appreciate you. It's about to go down, Protect Your Peace. It's about to go down. Come on, gang. Now we have a fatality. Now let's read we got to see what they're talking about now. We already know what they said at first. We already know what they said at first. And let me tell y'all what's going on. I'm going to explain this to y'all real plain and clear before I show y'all this paperwork. What's going on right now is this. And y'all got to understand this. This is a part of the cover-up. When I tell y'all this, I just said it. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to break it down. But this is a part of the cover-up. Ain't no way in hell. I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. Ain't no way in hell on God's green earth they can take two wrecks and make it out of one. I mean, my bad, take one wreck and make it out of two. Let me type that in. Because this is what's going on. I'm going to show y'all what they're doing, guys. They're doing it right in front of us. They took one wreck, you see, made it out of two wrecks. So Lethal wouldn't be responsible. Let me see, responsible. All right, look at that, gang. And I'm not bullshitting, gang. Look, one thing that they don't understand about me is they don't know what I'm looking for. Whenever I ask for the paperwork, whenever I ask for receipts, they never know what I'm looking for. That's why they don't want to give me the paperwork because they don't know what I'm looking for. I look for the things that you don't know what I'm looking for. I don't look for what everybody else looks for. Let me tell you what they did in this one. They took one wreck and split it into two wrecks. We already know that Lethal is Boule.
Ain't it true?
We know Lethal was the man to set it all up. With his Boule connections.
So apparently, according to this guy, in Fonberry, I know you're probably working, but if you could you just continuously drive? Because I don't want anybody watching the stream to think this is, even though I'm gonna stop it and speak, y'all know I'm gonna do that, but I don't want anybody to think that, this is like his channel, or I want to get basically what I'm saying is I want to give him credit for his work. So I want everybody to know that this is him. We're reacting to what he's saying. So I want you to continuously drop the link in the chat for me, so people can go over and support him. And by him I mean, y'all, the name of the channel is Paperwork Party TV. All right. So y'all go over there and support. Thank you, Fun. Y'all go over and support. We are reacting to his reaction to the Alabama traffic crash report on Angie Stone's um apparently accidental death. I don't know. At this point, we just don't know. But according to him and what he's saying right here, and I'm sure he said it in previous content, he thinks that the driver is a little shady. I mean, the first video I saw about the driver and things about the driver was on his channel. So, like I said, we're going to react, y'all. We're going to react. I just got to get that membership and get into the vault of everything he had to say, okay? So, let's listen.
These motherfuckers took one wreck and made two wrecks out of one wreck. I ain't never seen no shit like this a day in my life. They took one wreck, they made two wrecks out of one wreck. Let's get the lights up, gang. We about to get into it. Nobody had seen this paperwork. Look, I didn't redact this paperwork. It was redacted by the Alabama Highway Patrol. So I'm finna show y'all what they sent me. I'm finna look, whatever they didn't redact, we can show on YouTube. All right? Whatever they did not redact, we can show on YouTube because there was no reason for it to be redacted. So I'm gonna show y'all what they sent me that's it's redacted, but it's not, you see what I'm saying? It's showing some shit. And I want y'all to know because my next step. Y'all know I got a next step. As a matter of fact, I'm making a phone call tonight. Before we get off this live, y'all finna witness a beautiful fucking phone call. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how we can do the phone call. Matter of fact, wait till you see how the phone call about to be handled before we get off this motherfucking live. Now watch this, game. They took one wreck and made two wrecks. So when your boy came through and he so-called flipped the van over, because we talking about an orchestrated, staged event that happened. This man was missing 2 hours. According to report number 1, he was missing 2 hours. So if he was missing 2 hours, according to report number 1, that means that he is not responsible, or he don't know what happened within those 2 hours, but it was 2 wrecks. So after his little fainting spell and him not falling asleep and all this bullshit, now we have another wreck. And what's crazy about that is, I believe that these 2 wrecks were staged within that 2 hour time. It was so early in the morning, you see what I'm saying, that they staged these wrecks and then they called the police later on. These wrecks were staged. You can look at these fucking reports and tell they were staged. Nobody takes one wreck and make 2 wrecks. I never heard this in a day in my life. If the van rolled over and an 18-wheeler came and hit it, that's one fucking wreck. Everything happened at the same time, supposedly. For them to take one wreck and make 2 wrecks, that takes Lethal off the chopping block. Lethal will not be responsible for the death of Angie, because even if the family wanted to sue Lethal, they can't sue Lethal because the police report said that she was alive. She was one of the 9 injured in the first report. Now look at the second report. I told y'all that when we find the missing report, the 9 injured was not going to be on this missing report. Didn't I say that's it? Look at the fatalities. 1 fatality and 3 injured. I told y'all, I said, y'all, since the 9 injured was on the first report, when we find that missing report, when they finally drop it, those 9 injured are not going to be on that report. That puts them away from Angie. Angie is in a whole different report. Now watch this, gang. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna show y'all the paperwork. Let me tell y'all something else to look for. Think about this. If it was only 3 injured on this second report, it's only 3 people injured, right? That means everybody got out the van. They staged it. Everybody got out the van but Angie. If it's only 3 people injured, that means that the 9 people was already out the van. Think about that. And if the 9 people was already out the van, Angie was in the van all by herself because it was a fatality. That means anybody else in the van would have died too. Now wait a minute.
So let me see if I understand correctly. So basically what he's saying is the van, I'm confused. I'm so confused right now as to what he's saying about the only 3 people being injured and only somebody being in the van. Let me keep listening. Truth is, I'm not behind in the chat. Why you say I'm behind? I'm not behind in the chat. The chat ain't even chatting like that. So what you talking about? The truth. Let me drop the link. Cause see, what we not gonna do. Oh, let me see. I spoke to you. I don't understand. Sir, if you can, do you mind hitting the link? Tony Braxton did a tribute to Angie and called up one of the guys that were in the ring. He had a neck brace. I heard about that. He had a neck brace, shaking my head, little to no injury at all. But she did. I heard somebody speaking about that, Ramblin', and let me say this. I heard somebody talking about the fact that, this guy came up on stage. He had supposedly been in a wreck, and he only had a neck brace. What I need people to realize is this. The wreck happened, right? The wreck happened. According to the initial reports, and like I said, I know a whole lot has come out since then, and all this stuff is so confusing. It's really hard to keep up with. But let me say this: the initial report stated that those people went to the hospital, right? The injured people went to the hospital. It also stated that they were not injured to whereas they had to be kept or anything like that. So I'm assuming they had minor injuries, right? I'm assuming they had minor injuries. And also, that concert was days after the accident. Now, if you go to the hospital, if you've been in a wreck and you go to the hospital and they determine that you just got minor injuries and you're released, it's not far fetched that this guy will be able to go to this concert. Now, while he was I don't listen. I don't understand none of the movements or the non-movements of these people that were in that van. That's why when people say I'm not gonna fall into all these conspiracies, I'm not neither. That's why I'm reacting to this guy who, even though he may have his theories, he has paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So if she did at the hospital, not at the scene, they would have to update the paperwork. That's what people keep saying. She never went to the hospital. Everything I'm listening to shows, she never made it to the hospital. Um, I don't think it's far fetched that after the accident, days after the accident, or however, or whatever, these people. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on. I mean, like I say, like I was saying, like if these people were only injured, they only had minor injuries, which it still baffles me that throughout this whole ordeal, she was the only one that passed, and these people had minor injuries. But that's neither here nor there. But they went to the hospital, they were treated, they were released. No one was kept, no one had like any life threatening injuries and things of that nature. Why you keep putting that? I put it. I dropped the link. I dropped the link, D True. So right, Ramblin'. I listen. I agree, but according to the reports, the people went to the hospital. They were not critically injured. They all had minor injuries, and they were released. Now, the fact that this dude was at this concert, he got on stage, he had a neck brace on. The neck brace to me is far fetched because why the hell are you at a concert enjoying a concert? Your so-called friend just passed away in a tragic accident. Not only that, you were in the damn car, and then on top of that, you were supposedly injured to where you got a neck brace on. Why the hell are you at a concert? I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I don't get, like I said, the fact that these people are not even coming out here speaking out, even if they don't want to speak on just speaking out saying, look, this is what happened. We witnessed this. I'm broken. I'm shattered. I'm just never gonna be the same again because my friend passed away in this accident that I was involved in. I don't understand why nobody's speaking, nobody's talking, and then on top of that, you got these people showing up at damn concerts and shit of that nature. I don't understand none of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really honestly just covering this because I feel a way about it. Like I really actually don't want to. I just want to know what happened to that woman because this is beginning to be too much. But anywho, let's listen.
You telling me everybody got out the van but left Angie in there? Yes, she was already dead. They put a dead body in the van, y'all. Oh my God.
And see, that's another thing that people are saying. That's another thing that people are saying. That even with this whole woman coming out lying about pulling her out of the van, why in the hell would anybody get on social media and have this whole story? I mean, this woman put on the show. She put on the act. Like she was damn near in tears. Had a whole story as to her and her so-called daughter at the scene, and she helped Angie out the van. And then it's now being said that the woman never even made it out the van. Like the way they're making it seem as though that van crashed, flipped, or crashed or whatever, however, whatever, and the 18 wheeler just came along and probably couldn't stop or whatever, hit it. I don't know. But it is now being said that Angie never even made it out of the van, because this is the thing. The way that, let me tell you something. The way, and I got to go back and watch that live where y'all say he actually had photos, because the way that woman described it of that 18 wheeler hitting Angie Stone, there is no fucking way that this man would look at this body and say it don't even look like she was in an accident. If an 18 wheeler hit you, baby, listen, you gotta think about it. Thank you, yours truly. And he saw her body, so he really like, hell no, she ain't get hit. Come on now. And I halfway can't wait to get out this live to go check it out. Cause let me tell you something, if a person is hit by an 18 wheeler, and if you able to see the body, you're gonna damn well see some evidence that that person was hit by an 18 wheeler. You said they showed her full body in the glass. I ain't seen no glass casket, Rambler. The only casket I seen was I say plastic, platinum casket. So when was she in a glass casket? When was she in a glass casket? Where was she at in the glass casket? Because neither one of the funerals had her in a glass casket. Now I'm lost on that one, but okay.
Gang, they put a dead body in the van. She was already dead. How did 9 people get out and leave Angie? And look at this, gang. Remember, the first wreck happened at 4:20. The second wreck happened at 4:25.
5 minutes later. So do y'all remember people were saying, speculating, talking about when Aaliyah passed away in that plane crash? Do y'all remember it was stories out there that when she was actually put into the plane, people are saying she was actually like basically carried and put into the plane, like maybe she was asleep or maybe she was drugged or out of it, and somebody actually placed her in the plane. Does anybody remember that being said about when Aaliyah passed away in that plane crash? I get what you're saying, Ramla, but you're not getting what I'm asking. I'm asking you, at what point in time was she in a glass casket? Was it before the actual funerals? Maybe, when they had the little, viewing of her, she was in a glass casket. I'm just saying, I've never seen her I've seen the casket on the funerals, and I've never seen her in a glass casket. So basically what I'm asking you is, when he saw her in the glass casket, when was it? He waited a long time in line talking to the people who went inside, blocked it out, came out and showed us a pic. Are you saying before the funeral? Because when they showed that funeral remnant, she was not in the glass casket. Was she placed in the glass? I'm done. That's okay. All right.
Angie was in the van for 5 minutes. Oh shit, let me type it in. How the fuck was she in the van for 5 minutes? Come on, gang. I'm finna type it in. They got me fucked up. Angie was in van for 5 minutes. Okay? Let me see. Ferris wreck was at 4:20. Okay? The second wreck was at 4:25. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That goes 5 minutes that you motherfuckers is lying. Ashton, you couldn't get Angie out the van in 5 minutes? Come on, Ashton. All you big black motherfuckers in the van. You got all you grown ass men, and y'all couldn't get Angie out the van for 5 minutes? Y'all lying like a motherfucker. Nobody could get Angie out the van for 5 minutes. Are you serious? Everybody got safely out the van, and Angie was dead. Only a dead body could lay in the van for 5 minutes. Only a dead.
Okay, that's all. That's what I was trying to get, Ramley. So you saying her body was in the glass casket at the viewing, and then I guess she was in the other that they placed in the other casket for the actual funeral, because the actual funeral that was televised, she definitely was not in a glass casket. Okay, I get it now. And you know what? I will get that they would have her like. Well, no, I don't get it. I don't get none of this shit. But okay, so I see what you're saying.
Body can lay in the van for 5 minutes waiting on the 18 wheeler to run it over. Now, let me let y'all see the first report at the beginning. So the people that never seen it, the first report said 0 fatalities, 9 people were injured. So at 4:20 in the morning, 9 people were injured, and they all got out the van and left Angie in the van. So y'all left Angie in the van for 5 minutes, and this is a second report that shows that she is a fatality. This is a cover-up, gang. This is one of the big allegedly. All right. This is a cover-up at the highest level. This is a big cover-up too. Come on, gang. Gang, I got a question before we read over this report. Can y'all please tell me who believes that Angie was alive for 5 minutes, struggling to get out, and nobody helped her, or who believes she was already dead in the van for 5 minutes? Come on, gang. Let's get. I'm looking at the crowd.
Now this is the thing. I will say this. It's weird. It's odd that, and I know. I know I mentioned something yesterday, or not yesterday, but Tuesday when we talked about this. I said I didn't understand. I didn't understand why the story that lady was telling, where to as she was the one that had to call 911. Hey, do true.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Are you trying to irritate me today?
No, I'm not trying to irritate you. I notice I'm naked in the chat, but that's okay. I understand.
Are you? I didn't even. I'm looking at you on StreamYard. Hold on, let me get my phone. I didn't notice that. Hold on. Why
Right.
are you naked on this channel? You should. You be. What's going on?
Well, when I hit my channel and came back, a lot of things didn't
Oh,
come back.
was that what the eyes was about?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
The eyes were about just because you loud don't make you right.
Well, that's true. I agree with that. I agree. Let me dress you first.
Okay. So can I, while you're doing that, can I explain something? He keeps
Yeah, of course.
he keeps talking about the 2 accidents, right?
Can you type again so I can see you right quick? Not so I can see if you blue is what I mean.
Yeah, there I am. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So let me address the 2 accident thing. Okay.
Okay.
So
Let me read Ramley's comment first, and then I'm gonna let you speak. I'm glad you up here. Actually, I was getting irritated because you wouldn't hit the link. People were commenting saying it was glass, but I just saw the body of the pics he showed and didn't notice nothing but how beautiful she was. Cause listen, remember, and that's the thing. Like when you kept saying, that's why I was asking you about it, because you know what? I don't think they would be moving her body like that from one casket to the other. I mean,
I don't see a glass casket. I see a gray kind of casket with a bunch
it's
of
actually like
noises.
platinum, but that's what it was. See, and that's what I mean when I say people would be actually looking at something, make up their own narrative. This woman was not transported from one casket to the other.
No.
She was not in a glass casket. She was in that one casket, and he got photos. Okay, great. I'm gonna go over there and check it out. But it's the whole throwing, all this extra shit on what is the truth. Don't say that. Don't, because I just don't see no funeral home, no transferring this woman from this casket to that
No.
casket to that casket to that casket.
they okay, so with a funeral home, so they place you, they get you all ready, you're all dressed and everything, then they place you in the casket, and then they finish the touch-ups.
Hell yeah, you that's a they got to know that when the body is placed in, and I've seen it enough. Lord have mercy, Jesus, I have. That it's a very they sometimes depending on how the person died, they will actually put something around where you can't even touch them because
Mhm.
they got them placed so specific.
Yes, and if someone touches them, the makeup will crack. It's you're not touching. That's why they're like, you look, don't kiss the dead person, don't touch the dead person. If you move her arm, they could have placed that arm just like that, and they had to do something to get the arm in that position. It's like, no, no, they didn't move her body. It would be way too much, and they'd have to do too much to get that body back to where
Yeah, okay, let's move
it
on. I don't
deserved.
want to talk about that no more because
Okay,
I'm
so let
I'm
me get
having
it.
flashbacks. I'm having
Yeah,
flashbacks. Okay, let's
let
go.
let me get into the crash. Okay,
Okay, okay,
there are reasons why crashes are separated.
okay,
Okay, you have the initial crash, which is the rollover, right? That's
okay.
that's the initial crash.
Hmm.
Then either moments later or 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, another car crashes into the first crash.
That would be considered two separate crashes.
That
I
is
get it.
two separate crashes.
Right, right.
So that's why there'll be two separate things. Now, I
And
don't know.
apparently, after the initial crash, which did not involve the semi when they initially the van initially crashed, and then 5 minutes later, the semi came through,
Mhm.
and there we go. Go ahead, Detroit.
So when the second report has a fatality, right? So that would go to eyewitness reports that Angie was still alive in the van.
Because the initial report said injured, and then the next one
Yes,
said. So listen. So
fatality.
with the second report, that would mean. Listen. With the second report, it would mean that Angie was not the only someone maybe still in the van or that was injured by that semi because it says one fatality and three injured. So
Yes,
that means that it had to be at least three other people in the van with her.
yes. And the 9 injuries were the initial crash of when he fell asleep and the van rolled
So
over.
basically, you think he fell asleep, which caused that accident.
Well, there's only two reasons that things like this happen. And there's only two reasons. One, the driver falls asleep. Two, there's a massive blowout.
Of a tire.
The tire on the side that the van pulls,
Right.
not a
Mhm.
flat tire, not a tire that goes flat as you're driving, a blowout,
Right.
which would
Right.
cause the car to jerk to the right or the left, whatever tire has blown, which would
Mhm.
cause him to hit the medium and flip, or cause him to turn at such an angle that the van flips.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, there, if it's a single car accident with a rollover, usually means that the person fell asleep and they either hit the medium or a
Or
blowout
some kind of way
pulls the
lost
car.
control of the car. Some kind
Well,
of way lost control of the car.
yeah, those are the only scenarios that I could see because no other vehicle was struck by the van. Okay,
Well,
so
it was struck by the semi.
later
Oh yeah, like
it
hold
didn't
on.
run
Let me
into the
acknowledge.
semi.
Let me acknowledge Brandy. Hey, Brandy, you said truth. I appreciate you covering this story because there are so many stories and theories out there that I'm able to get some understanding. Yeah, and see, listen, Brandy, I keep wanting to walk away. I'm sorry, it's just the truth, and I appreciate you appreciate me because the truth to tell you, y'all even know in listening to me on this channel, I get I listen. I can be on this channel and then go on my T channel, and y'all can see I be in two different moods because this channel for me is totally different. And it be the stuff that be out there. Like, I get so sick and tired of trying to just cover a story and wanting to just talk about the truth, and then in me trying to get to the truth, I have to listen to so much fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to listen to, in order to just focus on what's real, I have to listen to all this other crap that people put on and listen. When you take the death of a person, whether it be an Angie Stone or a Joe Blow, you know what I'm saying? When you take the death of that person and you exploit it, and you come out here and you just put out all kinds of bullshit just to get a click in the view, just to get a cash up, that shit irritates me. Like, for real. Cause not only are you putting out false information, you out here feeding to, stuff that it puts such a stain on what really happened to her. And I don't like that. I just don't. Maybe because I deal with this type of thing, like, not to this extent, but a little bit in real life with this whole social media thing. I can't do it. So I'm gonna keep pushing, Brandon. I am gonna keep coming on here and talking about it. But if you want to hear all the extra shit and all the conspiracies and all the whatever they put on this stuff, y'all go to them other channels. I can't do it. I can't do it over here. I'm only gonna talk about what I believe makes sense, or what somebody has proven. But thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate you. Appreciate my content. Go ahead, Detroit.
A lot of time people don't understand something. A conspiracy of this magnitude, there's 8 other people in that van. That means all 8 of them have to be on board with the story. The police show up. The ambulance shows up. The fire department shows up. There's hundreds of cars driving by.
No. I will say that at 4:25 in the morning on I-65, there's not a whole lot of cars driving by. Now, I'm gonna go with what makes sense, and what you saying, it makes sense about it being a conspiracy. But if you say something that I know not to be true, I'm gonna have to get you.
Well,
That
it's a highway. They got
It's an interstate. It's an actual interstate, and you right around this time right here. Oh, it's bumper to bumper. In fact, between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, it starts to be bumper to bumper. But not at 4:25 a.m.
But
Now
there's
it's gonna
still
be
cars.
traffic.
Yeah,
Listen, it's gonna be traffic, but it's gonna be mainly semi trucks traveling. You know what I'm saying? And maybe people that got to be to work at maybe 6 a.m. But at 4:25 a.m. there's not a whole lot of traffic. Go ahead, Detroit.
But I'm just saying, there's cars on the road.
Absolutely.
Those people are passing by.
Absolutely.
If someone did not see the accident happen, somebody saw the van on the side of the road. So there's all these moving parts. When it comes to conspiracies, it just takes one person to go, that's not true.
Right.
Just one.
Right.
I mean, just look at JFK. How many people started just running their mouths about all kinds of things? You can't keep a conspiracy under wraps. Somebody's got to say something.
I don't know, because them people that was in that van with her, ain't nobody talking. I mean, not nobody.
They're all people that work for her and the music company.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and right now the music company is looking to sue somebody.
I don't know why the music companies were looking to sue somebody when they was trying to be sued themselves.
Well, she's still, if you're under contract and you pass away, there's a policy on you if you're still under contract with them. So they're looking for somebody to blame for this. Whether it's the limo company, whether it's the driver, somebody has got to be blamed for this. Okay, there's no such thing as a tragic accident when an insurance company is about to pay out millions of dollars. The insurance company's not going to let it happen. They want to look for any reason to either blame somebody and sue them for the money they got to put out. If there's an insurance company involved, you can rest assured they're turning every rock over. And they want to make sure that they got the correct person to blame it on.
All right, so now we understand why it's two crash reports. It was two different crashes, right?
Exactly. Unless they happen at this, unless the van crashes into that truck, it is a separate accident.
Or unless the semi hit the van to make it flip.
Well, they're not. They didn't say. They said that the van was a
That's what I'm
one
saying.
bit.
That means it would be in one report. But if
Yes.
it happened after the van had crashed, that would make it two separate reports.
Plenty of people crash into crashes.
Absolutely. I know somebody just here recently in real life that happened. A car hit another car that then crashed into her car.
Well, no, that's still one accident. But after the initial accident happens and the wreckage is on the road, another car not paying attention runs into the wreck. That would be considered a second accident.
Okay, but let's listen to some more of these because we're not gonna. I'm not gonna. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today on this one. It ain't gonna be
Well,
over
I don't
3
have
hours.
very much longer. I'm trying to catch
Okay,
up.
well let me try to listen to some
All right,
more
go
while
ahead,
you're still here,
go ahead.
so you can comment on it. All right, so stop me if you hear something you want to talk about. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I just got this report an hour ago. All right, shout out to the sweet VV, the messy sweet spot. Shout out to the messy sweet spot, man. We was over there earlier. Shout out to the Quiet Storm. Shout out to what y'all doing for Angie, man. We gonna hook up this Friday. We gonna go live this Friday. All right. Look at the crowd, gang. She was already dead. She was already dead. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm not. Look, the crowd is talking. Y'all gotta look at the crowd. The crowd is letting you know. Ain't no way in hell 5 minutes is a long fucking time. Nigga, you could have cut the seatbelt. Nigga, you could have took off her pants. You could have took off her dress. You could have made sure she slid out that car. You could have did anything you can to get Angie out that car. That woman was already dead. Ain't no way in hell that y'all left her in that car for 5 minutes and an 18-wheeler hit the damn car. Angie was dead. And I'm gonna tell you something. If all y'all grown ass men left Angie in the car for 5 minutes, I'll mollywop the shit. I will smack the shit out of every last one of y'all. I'll backhand the shit out of you.
Real time. Anyone that has any sense, and if she's in a seatbelt, if she's in whatever, I don't know if she was in a seatbelt or not. She probably wasn't because she's the one that.
Every time real pain.
Unless the van is on fire, you don't move people.
Everybody knows that.
You take the chance of paralyzing that person if you move them. Unless the van is on fire, you don't move them. You wait for the ambulance and the fire department to come. You check on them. You stay with them. You do what you got to do, but you don't move them. Again, the fact that in the second report, it states 3 other people were injured. There were still people in the van.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he talking about?
Well, I'm not here to see. This is the thing with me. A lot of people listen to people and feel like they have to, first of all, believe everything they say, and then, you know, I'm just listening for what's in this report. To be honest, like all that extra stuff, like, you know, because see, I know that everybody knows that if you're in an accident and the person is injured, unless, you know, like you said, it's a threat of the car blowing up or something like that, you're not supposed to move. You're not. But you know, not necessarily saying that everybody goes by that, but that's basically what it is. But okay, yeah.
Smack the shit out of you. That's including you too, Lethal. I don't be hitting the gym like you, Lethal, but I smack you. You lying piece of shit. Y'all crazy. All y'all big grown ass men, y'all got out the van and left Angie in the van for 5 minutes? Are you serious? 5 minutes? You got me fucked up. Rio, to my paper to say anything. Rio, I will smack the shit out of these niggas. Rio, I'm a grown ass man. If I'm in the car and I safely get out the van and I see Angie in the van, It ain't gonna take me but 2 minutes to get Angie out. That's a 2 minute job, Rio. Rio, we got a 5 minute gap. You trying to tell me all these grown ass men in the van couldn't help Angie get out? We have a 5 minute gap. All right, Doug that Crane got my back. I'm telling you, I smack the shit out of these motherfuckers. I'm not even a fighter, gang. I'm a shooter. All right, I'm a shooter. I'm not even a fighter. All right, I done smacked a few people before. All right, and it's definitely gonna go down. Them niggas don't want to fuck with me. Y'all some pussies. I see why y'all hung up in my face when I called. Y'all some pussies. Y'all left Angie in the car for 5 minutes, and guess what, gang? Guess what? I'm gonna say some real shit. She was dead. I'm gonna say, let me type it in. I can type it in. Y'all, everybody flooded the crowd with it. Let me go and type it in. She was dead. She was dead. This proved it. Hold on, gang. Not only did they leave her in there for 5 minutes, but remember, Lethal lost 2 hours. So that's 2 hours and 5 minutes. Come on, gang. That's 2 hours and 5 minutes. She was already dead. Let me see. Angie was dead in the van for 5 minutes. While 18-wheeler hit the van. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. One thing that I got from this, my spirit was kind of disturbed knowing that, okay, maybe Angie got hit by it. Look. When this second report hit and they said what they said, I know for a fact that Angie was already dead. I know she was dead. She was dead. And you know what, Ashton? All y'all people in the van, y'all better come forward.
See, it's stuff like that when he said he know for a fact she was dead. Y'all know that. How can you know for a fact she was already dead? I mean, you know what? I'm right now, and I know it probably I don't know if it's gonna come out of law. I know one was done an autopsy because an autopsy would tell what injury she died from, approximately what time she died, what happened, and all that type of stuff. That's basically what I honestly feel like we will never truly know what really happened to her. The only people who will ever know what happened to her is the ones that was there and God. I honestly feel that same way too, and I just don't get it. Like now that D True said something about the record label, I honestly think, and I told y'all this when we reacted on Tuesday, that I felt like those people were told to be quiet. I don't think I said that it was actually said by the record company or whatever. But I do believe the fact that none of those people are speaking in this age of social media and things of that nature, I honestly believe they have been instructed, if not threatened, I don't know, not to say a word. And that's what's going on.
I'm giving y'all like a week or two to come forward. All these little weird ass NDAs y'all done signed, y'all need to come forward. We got both reports. We got both reports. Y'all need to come forward and explain, how did you leave Angie in the van for 5 minutes? How did you leave Angie in the van for 5 minutes? Y'all gonna have to come forward and explain that. We ain't worried about Pillsbury. We gonna deal with Pillsbury. We ain't worried about her. She lied her ass off. We ain't worried about Pillsbury. We want y'all to come forward now because y'all ain't even in the second report as a victim. Y'all got away from that. Y'all was gone. Y'all was down the street somewhere smoking a cigarette. Y'all was gone. Y'all didn't call 911. You motherfuckers didn't call 911. Y'all left Angie in the van for 5 minutes and nobody called 911. Let y'all tell it. Let y'all tell it. Y'all didn't call 911. Okay? So we got some explaining to do. Let's get to the report, gang. Let's get to the report. All right, this is some sad shit. I'm sorry to say, but let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Okay, he got the actual. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that, y'all. Hold on. God damn it! Hold on. He got the actual. I hate I did that. My God, today. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Did I go back?
It has to be IVP.
Hold on, y'all. Okay.
No, sir. It's still here, but it's on hold.
All right, so I got to rewind it back because I lost my spot, but I want to put up what he's showing right here. He's showing the actual report. 2838. Hold on. Mm. That's blurry. That is blurry. Can't see that. That is blurry on my end. I don't know if it is on y'all's. Hopefully not. But let me. I'm gonna leave that up there, and I'm gonna go back and see what he says about it.
Need to come forward.
You say, but I also believe it's something more to that accident for people not to speak on it. It's very strange that not a single person that was in that accident hasn't said a word. I think so too. Hey, Sonya. Hey, Gabe. I ain't even looking at the chat. Hold on. Hey, Candy. I missed all y'all listening to this. All right, so yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But this is the report that he has up, y'all.
And explain, how did you leave Angie in the van for 5 minutes? How did you leave Angie in the van for 5 minutes? Y'all gonna have to come forward and explain that. We ain't worried about Pillsbury. We're gonna deal with Pillsbury.
So now I know what he meant in the title as far as Pillsbury. He talking about the Caucasian white lady that Caucasian white. The Caucasian woman that came out and lied about being at the accident. That's who he's speaking about.
About her. She lied her ass off. We ain't worried about Pillsbury. We want y'all to come forward now because y'all ain't even in the second report as a victim. Y'all got away from that. Y'all was gone. Y'all was down the street somewhere smoking a cigarette. Y'all was gone. Y'all ain't called 911. Mm-hmm. You motherfuckers didn't call 911. Y'all left Angie in the van for 5 minutes and nobody called 911. Let y'all tell it. Let y'all tell it. Y'all didn't call 911. Okay? So we got some explaining to do. Let's get to the report, gang. Let's get to the report. All right, this is some sad shit. I'm sorry to say, but let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, gang. So this is the report they released. This is the report they released. This is the first page of the report. As you can see, the wrecking company is Siemens Wrecker Service. Siemens Wrecker Service. Now, real quick, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me call them real quick, and I'm gonna ask them about this van.
Oh wow!
All right, Siemens Wrecker Service.
Okay then.
Hello?
Siemens Wrecker Service, how can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm all right. I was calling about a Sprinter van that may be still in your possession. I don't know if they came and picked it up yet, but I was trying to see if you still had a Sprinter van there in your possession.
You had the last 6 of the van or the tag number?
Yeah, I got the last 6 of the van. It's 080058.
No, sir. It's still here, but it's on hold with the trooper still.
It's on hold. No, so no one came and picked it up yet?
No, they can't until the troopers release it.
See, that lets you know right there is part of an investigation. They ain't releasing that van. They investigating it. They are investigating it. So it's not cut and dry. It is an investigation being conducted, and they're not gonna release that van. Can't nobody go get that van. Can't nobody touch that van. Can't nobody get nothing out of that van until the troopers release it, which means at the end of the investigations. It's not gonna happen. Ain't nobody getting it.
Okay, and is it a way that we can come see it? Because
hell no.
we heard that.
You have to contact the Montgomery State Troopers.
What happens when a fatality?
Bad. You're not gonna be able to see that van. Not in the possession of the state Alabama State Trooper. No, sir.
Is it different when a fatality occurs with it? Because it was a fatality with this van.
I don't know exactly why, but everything's on hold. Usually stuff like that does get put on hold by the state troopers, but I don't know after that.
Can I ask you how much money it is to get it out now? Because I know the bill is going.
Information.
So the bill is going up. You're not going to tell me how much it is to get my van.
This is when doing too much goes too far. Would you want to know how much it costs to get the van? This is why no one is talking true. Yeah, it's an investigation. They've been told. Now, see, at this point, I can say, I can even say that the police probably told them not to talk. I say the record company, police, somebody in authority has told these people not to talk. Okay, and this man actually, I ain't hear this, y'all. I ain't hear this. How much?
So he thought he was just going to drive down there and pay for it, and they were going to.
No, he has no intention of that. He just
Yeah,
asking. No, he ain't finna drive nowhere and get nothing. Why would they even? He can't even go down there. That van is owned by apparently a leasing company or whatever. However, whoever rents out cars.
in
He
order
can't go down there and get it no way.
in order to go in the van and get stuff out of the van, you have to show that the van is in your property. You have to show a license. You have to show ownership of the vehicle. That you even if you're in a car crash and they take your car to a lot, in order for you to get into that car, you have to show them that you own that car, that you have insurance on that car, and that car is in your name or leased to you. Joe Smo can't just walk up and go, "Yeah, I want to look at that van right there. Yeah, I'm just going to go back there and look at that van." And if you ever noticed, impound lots like that, they have coverings on the walls all the way around. So you can't just go in there, take pictures, or try to get that vehicle out of there before it's paid for. But if the police have a hold on it, nobody's getting in there.
Yeah, that's facts. Okay, here we go.
Come on, man. It's going to be a lot of money.
I understand that, sir, but I can't give you any information other than it's still here and it's not can't be picked up until the troopers release it.
But did they even clean it out? Is it still blood in the van, man?
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Ooh. I maybe need to start listening to stuff before I go live with it. I'm sorry, because this is ridiculous.
I'll guarantee that van is all sealed up. It's got a wrap around
It's
it.
not even that. The truth
Nobody's
is the
getting in
fact.
there.
It's not even that. It's the fact that he's asking these questions. Like you're not asking these questions because you are concerned. You're asking these questions for social media and to put on the show, and everybody know that you. First of all, the lady just told you they ain't finna tell you nothing. It's the questions that's being asked for me. It's ridiculous. Okay,
What they've done, sir,
You haven't seen.
nobody can come and do anything.
So it's blood in the van. So wait a minute, it's blood still in the van. Y'all haven't cleaned my van. It's blood in the
Troopers. You have to call the troopers. They have a hold on it. We can't touch it like anything.
Ma'am, so you haven't seen my van. My van is on your property right now. I'm not trying to get into it with you, man. I'm very emotional. Somebody died in my van. I just want to know if there's still blood in my van, ma'am.
Well, considering it's still on hold, yes, sir, that is a possibility.
What can I do to get you to go look at the van? Please,
what?
So you can't go in the back?
It's my job, and I can get arrested.
Okay, hold on. Where's the manager then? Somebody needs to walk back there and look at my van now. My insurance papers are, ma'am, I have paper. Ma'am, I got paperwork in the van.
And then on top of it, he lying.
Somebody give this to the state troopers so they can fucking arrest him for lying. You can't just, like I said, you're not showing up and you're not going anywhere near that van unless you can prove that that's your van. And then they're still not letting you near it until the police say you can be near it.
Be true. Please let's not talk like this man is actually gonna go to well, he did go to the funeral, so I don't know what he might do. Time with Hill Plain said Angie Dill did not go in vain. Her fans is definitely not. People who are not family really been going hard and want to know what happened. I talked to Angie 4 months ago. She was really sweet. I felt like she was really sweet too, and I've never talked to her. I just felt her spirit through watching her and through her music. So shout out to you, Time with Hill Plain. Exactly, he is the criminal here.
I'm not mad at you. You're just doing your job, okay? I'm not mad at you. I'm sorry if I'm screaming. Somebody died in my van. How can I get paperwork out of my van?
You'll have to call the troopers office.
Oh my God.
That is the only way that anybody can get to that van.
I cannot believe this. What about the truck that hit the van? The 18-wheeler. Is the 18-wheeler still up?
No idea. I can't give you any information.
Wow.
You have to contact the troopers.
I'm not trying to say I'm not going to get you in trouble. Is the manager there? Let me speak to the manager. Ma'am, you did it. So who can I speak to?
You will still have to call the troopers because my manager is going to tell you the same exact thing.
Have you seen the van? I know you. Have you seen my sprinter van back there, man?
Yes, sir, I have. That is all. I've seen it.
Okay. Have you seen the blood?
I haven't looked in it. I have no idea.
Why do he keep doing that? See, and what you said, Rambling, when you said this is the part of the show that's for entertainment purposes only. See, this is the type of show that I don't think anything should be for entertainment purposes only. There are shows where you do and say things and entertain things for entertainment purposes only, such as on my TV channel. I entertain a whole lot of shit over there that I won't entertain over here. See, it's just certain things. This woman's life was not for entertainment purposes only. Like this right here, I listened to him. I haven't heard this. But I've listened to him. Maybe I should have listened more. But I kind of respected his content a little bit. But this right here, I can't agree with this phone call. I can't agree with this phone call. This is not. This reminds me of people. Cause see, y'all know I have triggers. Like everybody knows this. I have real life triggers. And this phone call right here reminds me of bitches calling the funeral home, lying to the funeral home to get information about my deceased loved one. See, I can't condone this. Like this right here is not it. Like the other woman that I listened to, the charisma lady, she calls, places. She's done called the morgue. She's done called the hospital. Her phone calls go totally different from this. This is not it.
He's trying to get her to slip up and say something that he could use to further what he's saying to be true. And he just keeps hitting her in hopes that she would blurt something out. That's all this is. That's like asking questions 5 different ways to see if somebody blurts out something that
I know.
Basically back up what they're saying.
Absolutely true. From Bear, let me tell you something. I this is what I promise you, and specifically you, because I know how you feel about this channel and the other people in this chat that watch me on this channel. From here on out, I think I'm just gonna do screenshots of paperwork. I'm not gonna play the content because I done just lost it. Like I done lost it with this. This right here. I respected the channel because of the paperwork, but even if you take the paperwork and you make a mockery out of it and you do stuff like this, I can't respect. See, this is why I keep every day going back and forth on whether or not I want to keep covering this, because I can't with the fuckery. I just can't. But I'm gonna be real careful, y'all, from here on out, and make sure if I got to go 2, 3, 4 days without talking about it, that I'm gonna watch whatever it is I choose to play. I wouldn't have been on the phone recording anyone without their permission. That's foul. I wouldn't want no one to do it to me. That's not cool, right? And then you on live. This ain't even you straight up on live, like, and you at this point badgering that lady. You badgering her. She telling you, look, sir, I can't tell you nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. You have to call, but I bet you he ain't gonna call the state trooper's office with this. He may, because he seemed like he'll go there, but call the state trooper's office and say and act the way you acting with this lady. It's gonna be something totally different. Just saying.
Not allowed to go near it like that. I've seen the man.
I'm just emotional, man. I'm sorry if I'm emotional.
Yeah, the only thing you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to contact the troopers, because none of us can tell you anything other than it is still here. It's still on hold. That's all we can do.
Okay.
And I know she's honest, it sucks. It really does.
Yeah.
I understand a lot of different things. Even if it was just an accident, it sucks in general.
Yes, ma'am.
And then with this being your livelihood, I get this.
Yeah.
But you have to contact.
And then this woman is speaking to him as if she believes his story. She believes him. She is actually showing empathy towards him, and he's totally lying.
We can't do anything because we can get in a lot of trouble for that.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know that because, God forbid, I don't want anybody to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they're on hold, whether it be the Montgomery Police Department, Montgomery County, or the state troopers, if it's on hold like that, we can't give nobody any information. Lawyers' offices, everybody has to go through the troopers.
Okay. Because I may have to send it because, if y'all didn't clean the blood out and there's blood in the van, I may have, because I don't.
Now, what real owner of a vehicle that was involved in an accident with a fatality would be so concerned about blood? First of all, you can clearly look at the van and see that it's not operating. Even if he was the actual owner, going to get that van is total. So why are you being so concerned about blood in the van? And then it wouldn't be far-fetched that blood would be in the van if it was involved in a damn accident. And look at the van. We done seen the van. Hell, it could be blood out. But if you are the owner, why are you so concerned about blood? And the van is total. The van is total. See, at this point, I need her to put her thinking cap on.
I don't want a van with blood in it. That's what I'm saying.
No. I fully understand.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not their job to clean the blood.
Come on now, this whole phone call is asinine. I'm sorry.
The wrecking company is gonna clean the blood out for you? No. Whoever you're gonna get fix the van is gonna do all that.
Hell, you might gonna be, you know what?
You might have to do it yourself. I'm just saying, but this is
Oh my God.
She's not thinking, because as soon as she should have known that was the van that Angie.
And if she's seen that damn van, at least to anybody concerned, even the owner, would be whether or not blood was in that van. That van is fucked up. That van is fucked up. Ain't nobody using that van for shit else but evidence. That's it. Okay? So let's just be clear about that. She ain't thinking.
No, she's
and
not.
She said she saw the van. No, come on now.
Again, first up, who cares if there's blood in it? If that's your van, you would show up at the place, not make a phone call. You would go there. It's not a phone call. It's showing up for your property. That to me, this is just as bad as calling and trying to pretend like you're somebody that's related or so. Now he's pretending that he owns the van. That's not right. That's not right in any way.
Yeah.
Talk to either somebody with the sheriff's office or a police department in general and ask them who they use for the cleanup. And you know what I mean? And I don't want to have to, but there is people that you can call to do the cleanup.
Okay.
And see, not like
and I almost called that lady out her name, but why would she be giving him this information? If you, woman, saw that van in person and saw the condition of that van, you know that this man can't. First of all, you should have caught on by now. He's not the owner. Second of all, if you saw the condition of that van, you would know that blood being in that van would be the last issue that the owner would have. The van is fucked up. Now, it'd be different if he was asking about something about repairs or something. Blood being in the van would not be. Listen, this is not, people don't think. And let me tell you something about me and how I think. In this day and age of social media scamming, people, running plays of this. When I get a phone call from it, I used to tell Tony all the time because he was so notorious for this. I get a phone call, motherfucker calling me about anything. You call me and say you calling from this such place, and then you ask me, you say, can you verify? Can you give me your social security number so I can verify that I had a correct social security number? Now, bitch, you calling me saying you calling from, I just say the hospital. You calling me, talking about you calling me, and you say you got my information, but you want me to verify that the information that you got is correct. That's not happening. Not in 2025 for me. Any phone call I get, any piece of anything I get is suspect because of the times that we live in today. People are using any and everything to scam. They're using any and everything to get your shit to run, to put something on your credit. I've been a victim of identity fraud. I'm real about that shit. You ain't calling me verifying shit. If you say you got my information in front of me and you call my phone number, bitch, you gonna be telling me what my information is. I'm not verifying shit with you. And Tony used to do that, like they would call because he had a lot going on as far as with insurance and stuff like that. They say verify. He go to hotline number. I said, what are you doing? If they got your shit, They got your shit. You ain't finna verify shit. If they calling from a lawyer's office, insurance company, hospital, and they say they got your shit in front, that's what you got. That's what it is. I ain't verifying shit. Cause you get people like this that make phone calls to get your shit hit. I tell one quick. You ain't man. Can you verify your date of birth? Can you verify your no? You say you got it. You got my number, so it's all associated. Let's go. What you need? What's up? No, hell no. I had to do that little rant, y'all, because I just don't understand why people just don't know that this day and age you can't fall for the okey doke. You just can't.
Hey, Truth, I gotta run. I'll be on later for you.
Okay, I'm glad you showed up today. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, talk to you later. I wouldn't want to drive that van even if it was working. It would be exactly. I would have hung up the phone. Get you an identity theft alert. I forgot what that thing is called. It's called life. It's called not life alert. Damn it. I got it, and I can't even tell you tonight. I just went blank. Oh shit! Y'all don't tell me. Damn it! I got it, y'all. I got it. I can't even remember the name of it. It's even on my app. I got an app, but my device is in the other room. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Everybody at this point, a lot of people got it. Hey, a lot of people got it. LifeLock, that's what it is. I keep wanting to say Life Alert, but it's LifeLock. That's what it is. Time we heal our pain. That's what it is. That's for the is total. And if that lady said she saw that car in person, she knows that calling about some damn blood in the damn van it's come on now. All right, let's just cause see after the day I'm not gonna be playing this. I'm gonna be getting screenshots of paperwork, bringing it over here, talking about it, and that's it. Candace, I may have gotten a little unprofessional. Girl, my God.
Do anything right now about it, but yeah, you might have to, and I fully understand. But
my bad for cutting you off. My bad for cutting off. Was the body still on the scene when they came and picked up the van?
Now, why would the owner of the van want to know that? Why would the owner now see she right here? This bitch is she getting on my nerve? Why would the owner of the van, who's only concerned about his van and getting his van, ask about the body being on the scene when this and then the third? See, this is where your brain cells have to kick in. We got, you know what? I don't even know if I'm gonna go to 3 hours. I may just do 2 because this done irritated me. Let's listen, y'all. From Bear said, honestly, the owner is hoping they insure. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
None of us can give any of those information out.
They was trying to say that because that's my van and I let it run out, but they just trying to say that the woman flew out the window, and I just don't believe that because I'm like, how can she fly out the window? It just really doesn't make sense. It just.
I don't know, darling. Yeah, I fully understand. There's nothing that we're going to be able to know until someone actually, like, you get a police report to do anything, because we don't know either. It's whatever they tell us.
Yes, ma'am.
We're not involved in that. They just call us to go, hey, come pick up this, come pick up that. That's what they tell us.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate you, ma'am, so much. What's your name?
My name is Dakota.
Nice to meet you, Dakota. That's a beautiful name. That's a very beautiful name. I like that name, Dakota. All right, Mr. Dakota, I'm going to get off the phone. I will be contacting state troopers, and I'm going to try to get that cleanup crew you was talking about in order to clean all the blood out the van.
But like I said, you have to make sure that. Now, if you want to call back after 8 o'clock in the morning, that's when a manager will be here, and I don't know if they know anybody specific that you need to talk to.
Will the manager be able to go out to my van and go in the glove department and get paperwork out?
They'll be able to tell you if you have a specific troop or anything. I don't know what they'll be able to tell you on that note.
Okay.
But I know you will not be able to get items out.
So wait a minute, hold on. So they still is my luggage? They still have luggage in the van?
I have no idea.
You didn't see any instrumental?
I can't give you any information on that. All the troopers.
I need to know what happened to the guitars, the luggage, all that. Unless it was in the second car. Unless it was in that second car.
What?
Okay.
What?
I appreciate you, Ms. Dakota.
You know what? I
understand, but yeah, once they release and everything, it's God forbid, depending on what happens and whether you want to sell it, whatever, I fully get it. But yeah, I would call the police department, and like even when you call the sheriff's office, it goes, look, I know this is gonna sound crazy.
See, at this point, they was almost off the phone, and that bitch had to keep talking. She had to keep talking. I don't even understand why she being so loose. I don't understand why she is entertaining this conversation this long. You said, do you think this is a real call or a stage call for that? You know what? At this point, Miss Lynn, I don't know, because this is asinine to me. Like this is not making sense. This is not making sense to me. So, being that this is social media and people do shit like this for that, I can't. You may have a point, Miss Lynn, for real.
But just don't like that. If someone looks at you like, you like, some of these people would just only care about, I know you actually sound like you care about just about your livelihood. So some people actually don't care, and then you get the troopers who just want to go I don't even want to help you. But just so, look, I understand this is a very unsafe situation, but who does y'all cleanup?
Yeah.
I obviously am going to need it, and just tell them, look, I don't know where to begin. I don't know if I can just sell it. I want, this is my livelihood. What can I get?
No, Candy. Actually, she said she did see the van. She did say she saw the van. And the fact that she saw the van, Candy, we saw the van. The fact that she saw the van, you or she should know that the last thing a person would be calling, a owner of that van will be calling and asking about is blood in the van. If anything, they'll be asking about, what do I need to get it out? How much is the cost for me to get it out? And that's all. And a real owner of the van that rents out cars and vans and shit like that, they know if once that lady said, I can't release any information, the state trooper has a hold on it, and I can't release any. A real owner of that van or a rental company would have known that was it. The no more conversation. They wouldn't have went into all that what he went into. So the questions that he was asking and the things that he was saying should have let her knew that call was not real. Because owners of rental companies and things like that, imagine somebody from Hearst calling the tow yard asking questions like this, or Enterprise, or even an insurance company. They ain't making that. They ain't doing that. But at this point, I'm thinking, why is she still entertaining this phone call?
Just ask them. All they can say is, I don't know who we use, because most of them probably don't. But all they can do is tell you, I don't know.
Gotcha.
And if nothing else, call get her home. Somebody will know something.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do that too. You're right. Oh, well, I really do appreciate you, ma'am. I'm going to give a call back at 8 in the morning. I'll see if what's the manager's name I need to talk with?
You probably need to speak to Dynasty.
Dynasty? What the hell is that with y'all name? Dakota? Dynasty?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Other girls here, they all start with A, and we got to laughing about it.
Listen at this phone call, y'all. Listen at this shit.
They forget the rest of the alphabet.
Man, yeah. It's like some strippers. They go Dynasty, y'all them strippers. Go to the strip club. They go to college.
Listen.
My stripper name is Stampede.
Yeah. Oh, no, hell no.
My brother.
Yeah.
My brother is 6'7".
Yeah.
Talking to the electrician at the house, making jokes. He goes, oh, I don't know how they ended up talking about stripping, because I'm a big girl. There ain't no stripping.
I love me some big girls.
Do y'all hear this shit? I'm done. I ain't even listening to this no more, y'all. I'm done. I'm finished on that. Let me see if there's anything else I got that I may want to listen to. I'm done with that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it. I'm done. I'm through. All right, let me go to careers. Let me see what careers we got out here I can listen to. I can't do that no more. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I can't. I listen to as much as I can. My bad, y'all. I apologize for you entertaining. I'm through with that. Y'all go over there and check them out. Y'all want to hear, stuff like that. Y'all go over there. I'm done. Hey, Front
Girl,
Yes, ma'am.
he's an idiot.
My God.
Because check this out. If this was a real company, well, it is a real company van. And if you are the owner of this company, You will call and ask when the van can be released so my insurance company could come out to assess the van to see if it's repairable or totaled out. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna ask was his blood in the car and all this, that, and the third. He did too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm deleting this stuff off my playlist. Go ahead and talk, cause we're gonna listen to a little bit of charisma, cause I can't do him.
Yeah, he did too much. And she did not catch on. She's slow.
This woman is sitting up here talking to this man about being a stripper. I'm done.
Yeah, I would not have entertained that fool. I'm sorry. I would no. She shouldn't have entertained that.
I'm so glad I listened to that before I joined the membership. I don't even want the membership no more. Sorry. I just have to find out stuff other ways. I can't. Hell, I'd rather pay money to get the documents myself,
Right.
which is what I might do. Y'all support the channel. Hit the cash out. Do the super chat. Cause True gonna start getting her own paperwork so she don't have to listen to this crap. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. Let me see. A day ago she said Angie Stone press report versus TikTok witness. Was she alive? Let's listen to this. Okay. Let's listen to Charisma. To give up. And I'm gonna pull up her so I can show. I don't think she shows anything, but I'm gonna take this down. They said ain't your fault, truth, YouTube. His work. See, I did, but I didn't do my due diligence, and I'm gonna say the reason why I only listened to like one live stream, and the one live stream that I listened, and I listened to one, and I saved a lot, right? And the one live stream I listened to, it was not this. It was not this. It was very informative for me, but like once I lose that respect of your channel coming with the truth and halfway, because everybody got their way of presenting their stuff, but I can't do this. I can't do that, and I'm not gonna even try to take my time to listen to decipher what I need to pull out to bring to my channel. So I'm done. Like I say, I would rather just I'm up. Hold on. I'd rather just do the work myself. I'd rather just pay the money and get the stuff myself and come on here and talk about it. That's it, and that's all. I can't. I already be, feeling a certain type of way anyway um about the whole situation in general. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna listen. I'm gonna take that down, y'all. We're gonna listen to Charisma. She dropped this video. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. 2 days ago. It's entitled Angie Stone's Death. Questions around her fatal van flip. I'm making sure it's not on members only because it might be. She dropped this on March the 17th. Let's listen. My coins. It comes in with Angie talking, so y'all don't get it confused. It comes in, she's playing a clip of Angie Stone. Okay. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money.
Welcome to the Charisma Speaks podcast. Charisma delves deep into the heart of the controversy, uncovering truths and voicing opinions on provocative topics, fair use commentary, analytical insights, and a search for justice. This isn't for the faint of heart. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The exposing continues right here on Charisma Speaks. Welcome back to Charisma Speaks. Today we remember the iconic soul singer Angie Stone, whose life was tragically cut short in a devastating car accident in Alabama just hours before the crash. What you say, Gabe? You said you're one person, you don't have a staff to go do everything in detail like if you worked at a radio news station or be too hard on yourself. Oh, thank you, Gabe. I appreciate you, Gabe. Thank you so much. Crash, Angie and her band had performed in Mobile, Alabama, a night meant for celebration and ended in heartbreak. Details remain limited as the investigation continues, but several questions about the crash remained unanswered. As we seek clarity, it is important that we approach this with respect, avoiding speculation while keeping the focus on Angie's legacy. On the morning of March 1st, 2025, at approximately 4:25 a.m., soul legend Angie Stone was traveling in a 2021 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van when tragedy struck. Reports confirm that the van was hit by another vehicle, causing it to flip on the highway. The exact timeline between the flip and when a semi truck collided with the overturned van remains unclear. Sadly, Angie Stone was pronounced dead at the scene. The impact was so severe that several passengers sustained injuries and were rushed to the hospital for urgent care. Out of respect for the families and to prevent misinformation, we have chosen to withhold the names of the alleged survivors until verified details are available. In response to the devastating incident, both northbound and southbound lanes of Interstate 65 were temporarily closed as authorities worked to manage the scene. I contacted one of the towing companies that allegedly helped to remove the 2021 Benz Sprinter from the I-65 highway following Angie Stone's fatal car crash. The representative informed me that they cannot release any information. Several questions remain about this tragic accident. Authorities have yet to identify the driver who struck the van. The timeline between the van overturning and being struck by the semi-truck is still unclear. We'll continue following the story closely as new
Well, she dropped this video 2 days ago, and it's now confirmed that on the actual crash report that the initial you know the initial crash happened at 4:20 a.m. and then I'm thinking the crash with the semi happened at like 4:25 a.m. and she wouldn't have known that back 2 days ago because it just came out.
details emerge. A public memorial for Angie Stone was held on March 14th, 2025 at Word of Faith Cathedral in Georgia.
Okay, she talks about the funeral right there. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to her next one that she dropped. Now she has. I'm gonna go to this one she released a day ago about the TikToker, that lady. She has a live that she did 16 hours ago entitled Angie Stone Crash Report Decoded, Part 1, The Mystery of the First Driver. Now, being as though like I said, I still like her channel. I think she shows a level of respect, and she's the one. I think I had a phone call in here. I want y'all to hear from her, but I have to find it and probably bring it when I come back. But that one is on members only, right? So I am gonna go and get her membership and listen to that one. It's about that live. I think it's like 30, 39. Let me see. To give up my. Hold on, y'all. It's 39 minutes. So I'm gonna pay for her membership. Listen to that live, and when we come back, we may be listening to her live about the crash reports because I can't do that other live. I can't. So let's listen to the one she dropped a day ago about the TikTok witness, and then we're gonna get out of here. And I'll be right. I'll still be good on time. Okay. Farmer, you good? You want to say anything, sweetie? Thank
I'm
you for
still
coming
here.
up.
No problem.
Okay, let's listen to her talk about the TikToker and things of that nature.
Welcome to the Charisma Speaks
I'm gonna try to fast forward the intro.
to Angie Stone's fatal crash. We will go ahead and fill in the blanks, and I will go ahead and give you timelines of exactly what happened. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Around 4:20 a.m., Angie Stone reportedly left the 2025 Grand Marshals Ball in Montgomery, Alabama. Her manager, Deborah Champagne, claimed Angie was traveling to Baltimore to perform.
Wait a minute. She couldn't have left at 420 careers when the accident happened at 420. Now that don't sound right. I'm gonna back that up a little bit, y'all. The crash happened at 420, so she couldn't have left Mobile and been in on interstate 65 right here, 10 minutes from me at 420. If she left Mobile at 420, but we gonna listen.
Your discretion is strongly advised. The exposing continues right here on Charisma Speaks. Welcome back to the Charisma Speaks YouTube channel and Charisma Speaks podcast. In today's video, we will talk about the alleged witness to Angie Stone's fatal crash. We will go ahead and fill in the blanks, and I will go ahead and give you timelines of exactly what happened. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Around 4:20 a.m., Angie Stone reportedly left the 2025 Grand Marshals Ball in Montgomery, Alabama. Her manager,
Uh-uh. Fine, I'm done.
What did she say?
She said at 4:20 a.m. Angie Stone left the Grand Marshals Ball in Montgomery. That ball was not in Montgomery. That ball was in Mobile.
See, that's why everybody just got their own.
I'm done. I'm not doing it.
People don't get their facts straight and get their information, and oh my God, I
My
can't do
son,
it.
listen.
That's why I said the other day, I'm waiting on family, the actual police report to come out. That's what I'm waiting on. Everybody else's speculation on what you think happened, or you assume, or you feel, or
Well, how can
you.
she get those two things that I just pointed out? She said at 4:20 a.m. First of all, at 4:20 a.m. is when the crash happened here in Montgomery,
Right.
and then you say at 4:20 a.m. she left the Grand Marshals Ball in Montgomery, Alabama. Even if the ball was here in Montgomery and she left that ball, she wouldn't have been leaving that ball at 4:20 if the accident happened at 4. And we got actual paperwork that says the accident happened at 4:20.
You can't be at
I
two
am
places at
done.
one time.
Okay, listen. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm going. And Lord knows I'm. See, the Lord know I don't like to spend unnecessary money. So I'm gonna go get this lady membership. I still want to kind of see here that live she did on the report, but should I? I
That's up to you. Me personally, I will wait for the real people to know what's going on.
See, I can
That's
actually
why
get the
it's
report
under
myself.
investigation.
I can actually get the report myself and just talk about the actual report as to what it is, and not go by somebody else. Else's. I can't. I
See, my
can't do
thing
it.
is this: if we just be patient, the truth is going to come out.
I believe that. I do believe that, Fonda. I
But
do.
but
And like
it's
I say,
not coming
I've
out
been
fast
saying
enough
it.
for some people, and that's
I've
why
been
they're.
saying it since day one. I just want to see the crash report. I just want to see the autopsy results. I just want to see the police report. That's all I'm concerned about. All this other stuff they got going on about why it happened, how it happened, who did it. The police is gonna figure that shit out. You can best believe that.
And those people that were on the sprinter with her, they're gonna come out and tell what actually happened. Trust and believe. If not
Mm,
all of them, somebody, one of them at least, is going to come out and tell the story.
right. I just hate it, y'all. Let me tell you something. I am gay. I'm done. Listen, y'all, I'm done. When I come back on this, when I'm going to order that report, the two crash reports, and then I'll come back with that. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get them. Like I said, y'all please support the cash up, support the channel, because this is what I use the money to do. So, and then we'll talk about it and we'll look at it and make our own. And because we're gonna go by the paperwork, we ain't finna be going by all this other stuff. That's when I'll come back. If somebody that was involved, like Fawn said, come out and speak, we'll talk about that. I'm not coming back with nobody else's content, y'all, commentary. I'm not doing that, because this is yeah, it triggers me that people take situations like this, where it's actually real family members, and somebody like me who just loved the lady. I loved Andy Stone because I loved her music. I loved her spirit. I love what she stood for.
Mm-hmm.
And for y'all to take this and do see, this is why I don't cover celebrity stuff, y'all. It be too much. It just be too much. I'm gonna be. I can one promise I will make y'all. I'm gonna be real careful about what I bring to this channel as far as any other content. If I bring any other content at all. But when I come back, I plan on having the actual two crash reports because I can order that myself. I can order that myself, and we, with the good sense that we have, that ain't just trying to put something out there, we can decipher from those crash reports what we think. Okay, so that's it on that. I am done. I couldn't even get past 5 minutes on that video because it's the Angie Stone at 4:20 a.m. left the Grand Marshal's Ball in Montgomery, Alabama. I can't. And these be videos that you can edit if you fuck up. We got a whole police report saying the accident happened at 4:20, and baby, she was in. If she was, it had the accident at 4:20 in Montgomery. How in the hell she leaving the Grand Marshal's Ball at 4:20? No matter where the fuck it was. Hell, it could have been down the street. She couldn't have been leaving the ball and being in the accident at the same damn time. It had to be some minutes in between.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
We just have to be patient and just wait for the truth to come out because all involved are eventually going to come out, and maybe her family will come out and tell actually what happened. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
But she's a big celebrity, and unfortunately, sadly, people are going to try to make money off of this.
Yeah. I don't see how people that, well, actually, I can because I don't think these people give a fuck like a true fuck. I just want to say I don't see how the T channels and stuff that cover celebrity, when stuff like this happen with celebrities, how they have the patience or the tenacity to report on it. But I see why now. They don't give a fuck about what they put out. They
Mm-hmm.
don't care. They don't. That mistake right there in the beginning of that video, to me, honestly, was just so uncalled for. There's no way. Girl, you said the Grand Marshal's Ball in Montgomery. Everybody knows the Grand Marshal's Ball is in Mobile, Alabama. I can't. It's the like Candy said. She said some of them are rushing to be other CC content creators, just like the news media, just to put a story out, regardless if it's true or not. And that's the true fact. They rushing to put this content out to be the first, and it's not accurate. And I can't do
Mm-hmm.
it. It makes my head hurt. All right, y'all, we're gonna get off of here. I'll be back. I got my live schedule for 5. I may come earlier. I don't know, on the T channel to where it is I can just laugh because I can't laugh over here. When the police do press conferences and they say the shooter was apprehended, but that is all we can disclose. There's a reason for not disclosing things right away. Facts, Gabe. Facts. Facts. It can hinder an investigation. Fun Bear, I will say this, even though we don't, cross content when it comes to this channel and the other channel. I'm just gonna give you this little tidbit. The
Mm-hmm.
girl got drunk at the Stone Food last night.
Who? Big Abe? Oh
Cause
my
I want to
God.
laugh. Yes,
Oh my God. And I
yes,
had
Fun
to.
Bear. It's gonna be. I hope you gonna be at work by 5, girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause
I'm
I'm gonna
off
need you to
now.
be in
But
the
listen,
building.
I had
Hi.
to watch the replay from yesterday because I kept getting phone calls. So I was hearing bits and pieces. And that's why I had text you. I said, oh, she's talking about me in that one video.
Yeah,
Then when,
yeah, I got that. Yeah.
but no, she didn't get drunk.
Oh, I saw the comment you left, ma'am.
Look,
It's you for me.
she didn't block me. She just told me to get, you need to be a little bit more spicier.
She sure didn't.
She was talking to me. You need to come a little bit more spicier.
That was weird to me that she didn't block you.
She didn't block me for the second time.
I know.
I just knew for sure she was gonna block me after that one.
I don't know what it is about you, Funberry, but you able to get your little look. You able to get your little. I don't know what it is about you. Maybe she like your name and your avatar. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's something, but
Or maybe
anywho, we
she
gonna
know I'm telling her the damn truth.
absolutely. But we gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it, y'all, later. I'm gonna get off of here and kind of woosah from this right here, and and we're gonna get into it later. But thank you so much, Gabe, for your encouragement. I love you, Gabe. I really do. I love me some Gabe. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for everybody that support these lives, and especially you, Fun. Thank you for hitting the link. I was so glad to see the truth today. Thank him too as well. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for supporting this channel. Many people don't know when it comes to people that support you, it's the support that you get away from, the tea. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here so I can digress from this right here and get into drunken A over there.
I got to see this shit.
Mom, baby, you listen, I'm gonna need you in the building, baby. I'm gonna need you.
Dang, I
Baby,
didn't even
they
catch
put
that
on the
live.
whole
That would have
show.
been a good one.
Girl, they put on the whole show over there. Well, we finna go. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I got some support. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see what my daughter is taking. You know what? My daughter going to jail. Thank you, wife and mom. I think that's wife and mommy. I think that's wife and mommy. Thank you. You said still a good live, been in the bushes. Thank you, baby. I appreciate the support. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, she taking money out. She taking money. She stealing. I'm trying to see what this withdrawal is from. This withdrawal, him, honey. But anywho, y'all.
Okay, you going live at 6 o'clock. Ooh,
Well,
Jesus.
it's fine my time, but I might go earlier since I'm getting out this live so early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what your mouth say. Mm-hmm.
No, I actually am. I'm so eager to get into the drunken love.
Oh my God, I got to see this one. I got to. Ooh.
You say I've been listening and working. See y'all this evening. Love you. Love you too, girl. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. I do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have listen. Y'all enjoy the rest of your work day. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Until later on, we'll see each other again. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all be safe, be blessed, never stress. And until later today, y'all, true siblings and state gang stand up. And once again, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And we out. Love you, Fun.
Love you. See you in a bit.
All righty. All right, y'all.
Whole 10 shining stars, big tip.